Hello there, how are you doing? Chaba here. I hope you're still doing great. I'm doing great myself. And this is part 4 of the series on naming the different guitar parts, right? So we last ended on discussing the fretboard. Now we're gonna go to the body, right? And then over here by the body we have the pickups, right? Then the neck pickup, the middle pickup, and the bridge pickup, and these are connected to the switch over here. So usually on a new guitar there will be some white knob over the switch on the pickup selector switch, but it fell off on my one, right? And so this switch is for selecting the pickup that you're using. So it's called a 5-way switch, so you can switch it 5 different times, pretty much 4, but there's a starting position is also included, right? So if it's all the way up here, it means you're going to be using this neck pickup, and then if you take it down one step, it means you're using these 2 pickups, right? The neck and the middle pickup. And if you just put it on the 3rd position in the middle, you're using the middle pickup. And then if you are on the 4th, you're mixing the middle and the bridge. And then if you're on the 5th, you're using the bridge pickup alone, right? And so the thing about these pickups is that they have different tones and different sounds, right? They have different tones and different sounds. So usually a rule of thumb is that if you're soloing, you generally push it up here so you can get more punch and tone from your sound. And for a more mellow jazzy-ish sound, not blues, but if you're playing chords, these middle pickups come in handy. And then pretty much for rhythm stuff, also for rhythm stuff, you can have it in the middle pickup, or for these, right? It's good for like your funky chucking kind of rhythm playing. And then for your rock power chords, and some light distortion sounds, pretty much for distortion, put it on the bridge pickup. That's where we put it. When I first started playing, I didn't know what these things were, and then I would just switch this thing depending on how I felt in the song. Can you imagine that? Like, I would just switch it anytime, and then I had to learn. So you don't have to go through that. Just listen, just connect your guitar and try out these things and see what you like. But also just follow the rules. Just go online and check where to use which pickup. But what I said pretty much is what works. And then besides the pickups, also you see these screws here around the pickups. I didn't mention in the first video where I was naming these things. You can take a screwdriver and either tighten them or loosen them. It adjusts the height of the pickup from the strings. So as you screw them in, the pickup will come high, and then if you unscrew them, it will go low. So the higher it is and closer, it affects your tone. So you can just set them up according to your taste, because that's what will be making you unique. Then over here by the bridge, what happens is there's these bolts here, Allen key type of bolts, and what they do is you can like tighten them or loosen them as well, screw them in or out. As you screw them in, they lift the bridge, and then when you screw them out, it goes down, and it's separate, it's individual for each string. So you can pretty much just adjust the height if you're hearing some buzzing or you're feeling uncomfortable playing. They call it the action of the guitar. I repeat, action. Go search guitar action, how to set up your guitar action, but don't fiddle with it too much. If your guitar feels fine and it plays, don't fiddle with it too much and you end up messing it up instead of fixing it. You're better off calling someone who's experienced to do it for you, right? So that's the bridge for you, and it also controls the whammy bar as you press it down. So this thing, we press it down when we play. We don't like take it up and down, or we press it down and then shake it pretty much. It kind of like bends, pulls the bridge inwards. This is called a floating whammy, I think. So yeah, that's that, man. In the next and probably the last video, we're gonna be discussing these, and we'll be done with the series for naming the different guitar parts and what they do and their functions. Thank you very much. Happy learning.